Alright, before any of you all get your panties in a bunch, realize that this is Madden 25. I know the title says Madden 15, and we're going to talk about Madden 15 expectations and whatnot, but this is Madden 25, but a preview of what you'll be seeing in Madden 15 from me with the Chase McCoy Series. So what I have done is gone into the community files and downloaded a roster that has all the rookies rounds 1 through 7, as well as the updated free agent acquisitions to this date. So you can go in and look it for yourself. I think it's the file that has 22,000 downloads. So people have been pretty adamant, I guess, about getting the rookies into Madden. No need to go into Madden Ultimate Team and buy the rookies. You can download it from the community files. And shout out to those individuals who have done roster files for Madden 25, man. You're giving life to the game, and that's one of the things we talk about on the Sim Standard radio show, that you have to put the game in the hands of the community and let us create files and, you know, do things of this nature, because this is going to add some more life into Madden 25 for those of us who still have it and haven't traded in yet. So as you can see on the screen, Jadeveon Clowney is on the Houston Texans. Like I said, these are updated rosters, so we'll see what he can do. As you can see on the right side of my line, I have Michael Orr, which probably should be Taylor Lewan, but I can't update the depth chart. Going up top to Dexter McCLUTCHster, the new acquisition, the free agent acquisition picked up in the offseason, and I'm loving this guy. He is clutch, so I call him Dexter McCLUTCHster. As you see, he gets behind the defense, and Chase McCoy drops in a beautiful pass where only McCLUTCHster can get it. And we are in the red zone, well, right outside the red zone, already early in this ball game. Oh! And J.J. Watt doing what J.J. Watt does, gets me behind the line of scrimmage on that one. 2nd down and 12. So did your team disappoint you with the draft? Uh-oh, Chase McCoy getting out. Oh, just hold on to the ball.
Let's quickly
did your
go
team
to
disappoint you with their draft picks? I was pretty disappointed that the Titans didn't take a quarterback earlier because of Jake Lockett's situation and how he's been injured often. But, you know, we got a great value, and oh, thought he got in right there. We got a great value in picking up Zach Mettenberger in the 6th round. So we, you know, even if he doesn't pan out, we're not losing anything big by cutting him. So that's, you know, a good decision by Ken Wisenhunt and staff. But I felt like we could have taken a quarterback earlier. New England Patriots taking Jimmy Garoppolo out of Eastern Illinois, who was actually my cousin's quarterback in college. And touchdown. Let me pause for the calls right there. A beautiful pass by Chase McCoy to Dexter McCLUTCHster. I actually met Dexter McCLUTCHster in person, man. A real cool dude. I wish him the best this season. And as you can see, we're going into the replay. He runs that post route. Stuck it. Chase McCoy stuck it right in his gloves. I actually could have hit the tight end underneath. Looked like Delaney Walker. But I chose to go with McCLUTCHster right there since he was already in the end zone. And that was a great decision, as he rewards me by catching the ball and holding on to it. He easily could have given that up. And as we take a look, Michael Orr, the blind side, doing work on Clowney right here. Stands him up, doesn't let him get through. And that was a quick pass anyway, so it made him a little chunky, man. Clowney's been on the protein shakes and the peanut butter and jelly and milk diet before bedtime. But like I said, you can download these rosters. Obviously they're not perfect, they're made by people, but you can get you some enjoyment, like I said, out of Madden 25 if you still have it. So here we are. It's a 7-3 game. Pick it up. Still first quarter. Play action. And Jadeveon Clowney gets his first NFL sack. Well, I don't know if his first NFL sack, but he gets one against Chase McCoy, because this is week 2 of the season, so he might have gotten one in week 1 against the Chargers. But boom, Comes in, nice swim move, and Chase McCoy is unable to get away from the first overall pick in the 2014 NFL Draft. So 7-3 second quarter, close game, divisional rival. You all know that I can't stand the Texans, but I can't hate on what they've done in the draft, picking up great players. I think Tom Savage was somewhat of a steal. He'll probably have to sit. But they got Lewis Nix, added Jadeveon Clowney, obviously. But they had a choice at, picking quarterbacks earlier in the draft, and they waited for later to actually take one. And how about Blake Bortles? I think the Jaguars reached on Blake Bortles, but only time will tell. I think that he'll be a good quarterback. He kind of reminds me of Ben Roethlisberger. Oh, what a hit! Kind of reminds me of Ben Roethlisberger in his build and his toughness. He's one of those quarterbacks that could probably lower his shoulder on you, vis-a-vis Chase McCoy, and run you over. It's just a one-on-one situation with a cornerback or a lighter linebacker, because he's 6'5", probably about 230. So, if he gets ahead of steamrolling, he could probably drop his shoulder. Although you don't want to do that as a quarterback, seeing as your shoulder is your precious asset in conjunction with your arm, and everything else goes into throwing the ball. You don't want to put yourself in harm's way. And as you can see, we're matriculating this ball down the field very slowly, very meticulously, picking our spots. And Leon Washington, they have Bishop Sankey as the third string running back in this rotation, and I don't really understand that. But, like I said, I can't change the depth chart, so that's how it's going to be. Great pass right there. Comeback route, curl route. Nate Washington picking up his first reception for 12 yards. And we're still moving the ball down the field.
Picks up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of complete.
Play action. I'm in trouble. I should have just thrown that out of bounds, because now I'm getting my player injured. Looks like Delaney Walker taking a hit right there. Not good. Not good by Chase McCoy. 2nd down and 12. Oh, I'm getting my players killed, throwing in the bracket coverage, double coverage. Safety is over top.
He just jarred the football loose with that hit. Nice job. Get that shoulder into the receiver, knock that football out, and get it to the ground.
Throws to the right. Ball is caught.
When you start out in bad field,
Dexter McCLUTCHster has 5 receptions for $1+ already. You're going to see why we call him Dexter McCLUTCHster. Uh-oh, Chase McCoy. Come on, Kendall Wright. Beast! That's a touchdown. They're calling that down at the 1-yard line. Oh, yes, throw the red flag. That is a touchdown. There is no way that is not a touchdown. They're going to go under the for the review. Look at that right there. His knee is not down. The ball breaks the front plane. That's all the ball has to do. The nose of the football breaks the front plane. And as you can see, Kendall Wright even falls into the end zone. So there's no way they come out of this and say that that's not a touchdown. We're going to wait for the official call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Are you kidding me? As we go into the replay right here, I was in trouble. Kendall Wright comes back and makes a play. Look at that stop and start. Nice agility. He's stumbling over the defender. His knee is not down. His knee is not down yet. He falls into the end zone, but the ball is already broken the plane. That should have been a touchdown. That's all right. We're going to run it right down their throats right here.
A serious drive. 1st and goal.
What I tell you, touchdown. You didn't want to give it to us. We're going to shove it down your throat another way. Chase McCoy on the read option makes a great play. You just go in. Very simple. The defense bites. Goes for Leon Washington. Chase McCoy pulls it out of the running back's belly. And it's an easy touchdown. Pick it up, 3rd quarter action, 14-17 now. Wow. With 44 seconds left to go. See if we can get something going before 4th quarter starts. Oh, almost threw an interception right there. Justin Hunter, his first reception. You got to get him more involved. He's a very nice weapon, but he's playing the same position as Dexter McCLUTCHster. Uh-oh, stepping up. Chase McCoy, that's what he can do, hurt you with his feet. Nice decision making right there. As the third quarter comes to a close, man, and we are in a barn burner, as they call it, or a tightly contested game. Down 3 points with 7 minutes left to go. Playing this on all Madden. Slow gameplay. Sliders are a little bit adjusted. But it's one of those things where I'm looking forward to Madden 15 and improvements that they have made. I am really hoping that this is like the Madden 05 of the series, because if you remember, I don't know if you all are old enough, but those of you all who are old enough, Madden 03, 04, and 05 were some of the best Madden games on, I think, first generation. Was that first generation? Or second generation? Second generation. PS2. Xbox, you know, the first Xbox, the big clunky one that I hated. Oh, wow. And Chase McCoy coughs up the ball in a crucial spot. Fourth quarter, 5 minutes left to go, and we're going to have to go in and look how that, it looked like my own teammate caused it, the fumble, but as you can see, he turns upfield to block. The ball could have come out right there. I hit him on his back, but what happens is Mac circles back around after being blocked, comes back and has the wherewithal to knock the ball out right there. Boom! Gives me a good shoulder, forearm charge right on the ball, and the ball comes out. Very discouraging right there. I don't know if I'll get another chance right now. Let's see. Go through the simulation. So now it is 20-14 with 1 minute and 4 left to go. No timeouts. This Chase McCoy have it in them. They pull out a win. Oh, J.J. Watt almost causing a fumble right there. That would have been game. No timeouts. Second down. This is a pressure situation right here. I have to go 78 yards. Oh, way to catch. Way to hold on to the ball.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to.
Dexter McCluster is killing it. I don't know if you saw his numbers right there, but he's close to 200 yards pass, 200 yards receiving. Uh-oh, get loose. Who was that? Nate Washington. Nate Washington was about to go all the way. That would have helped right there. 30 seconds left, no timeouts.
We all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Delaney Walker. As long as he didn't fumble, we have no timeouts. I don't know. I forgot how to spike the ball, man. I haven't played this game in so long.
You're thinking touchdown in these situations. First and goal.
Oh, I'm glad he dropped it. That would have hurt us right there if he had held on to the ball. That's Bishop Sankey right there. So the debut by the rookie running back out of Washington. Second round choice for the Tennessee Titans. I'm glad he dropped it. If he dropped it on purpose, that was a smart play. 15 seconds left to go. Seeing if I can change the play at the line of scrimmage to get some kind of advantage. People are covered. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to run out of bounds here. Oh, man. 9 seconds left to go. At least he wasn't tackled in the field to play. That would have been heartbreaking. What a heartbreaking loss that would have been. So here we go. Looks like this is going to be the last play. Third and goal. 8 seconds. Oh, let's go. Dexter McCLUTCHster pulls it out. He strums the guitar and breaks it. Beautiful play to end the game. That is going to be it, folks. As you can see, great protection right here. Once that ball comes out, it's a missile straight to Dexter McCLUTCHster. As he beats the safety, goes right behind him, gets right in the position where only he can catch the ball. And that's all she wrote for the Texans, folks. Heartbreaking loss. 21-20. And we are rolling. Chase McCoy. Go check out those rosters if you still have Madden 25. It's a pretty neat extension onto the game. Like I said, if you can download them and you can upload them and put them in a franchise, or even start your own superstar and play against, you know, this year's draft class before Madden 15 comes out. So looking forward to Madden 15 and this series as well with updated rosters. So until the next one, peace.